I like it. No, I'm glad we saw it.
Alexis, your room is set up for chemo.
Terrific. Let's get this over with.
Is it possible we could have a word alone?
I take it this is about the judge in my daughter's case?
It is, as a matter of fact.
Okay, then go ahead.
It's your daughter's.
We're way beyond that. So, did the judge contact you?
He requested my opinion as to whether or not you were strong enough to handle such an important case. I had to say no.
I'm not surprised. I say this with respect, but I think you're wrong.
Any responsible medical professional would agree that right now is not the time for you to be taking on such a huge task.
I've gotten through the first chemo relatively easily. I think that my body can handle the second one, and I think that I'll be in perfectly good condition to be able to try my daughter's case. And if you don't agree with that, then I'm going to have to find a doctor that does. I'm sorry.
My responsibility is to you, not your daughter, not the court system. Now, you need to concentrate on beating this cancer, not being in court.
Dr. Scorpio, may I have a word with you, please?
Sure.
You know my situation, and I am requesting that you give me a physical so that you can tell the judge that I am indeed strong enough to try my daughter's case.
I'm sorry, Alexis. I can't lie for you.
Oh, okay. This is fine. Thank you very much.
The ice machine's over there, and the diner's open 24/7. If you need anything, I'll be at the front desk. I'm Abigail.
Okay, thank you.
Do you usually keep your baby up this late?
I'm just glad I can bring her with me. It saves me a fortune on childcare.
Yeah, but how is that fair to your baby?
Well, I apologize.
Why should your baby have to stay up all night just to be with you?
Okay. Thank you again. And again, I'm sorry. I apologize. What is wrong with you?
What? Do you think it's a good idea for a baby to be up all night while the mom is working?
I think that mom is doing the best she can. You don't treat people like that. You understand?
No, obviously you don't understand.
Robin, you haven't even examined me. How are you so sure that I can't represent Sam?
Well, because I've seen your chart. You have stage 2 lung cancer. You're starting out with a 50% survival rate.
Hey, are you trying to upset her?
No, I'm just being realistic. You had a surgical procedure on one lung. Then you developed post-op pneumonia. We had to induce a coma so we can fight yet another infection. Overall, you've been slow to respond to any treatment. And on top of that, you have a lot of stress, which complicates everything.
That's enough.
You shouldn't be thinking about representing your daughter. You should be thinking about enjoying what could very well be your last days.
Thank you very much for your opinion, Dr. Scorpio. I apologize for my colleague. She's obviously lost her mind.
I can't argue with the facts.
The facts are you're showing remarkable courage in the face of a serious illness. I'm very impressed with your tenacity and determination from the start.
But Dr. Scorpio just said...
Dr. Scorpio's not herself at the moment, and she's speculating, and I'm sorry. In my opinion, your prognosis is great. You'll live as long and as well as you choose to.
So...
How's the leg?
It's not serious.
Could have helped you change the bandages.
It's okay.
Why don't you just say what you really mean? You wouldn't let me within 50 feet of the bullet wound because you don't think that I can handle it.
Actually, you shouldn't even be exposed to any of this.
I can get it.
Okay, I can get it.
I know how to close a pair of stupid blinds.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, well, is that the big question, isn't it? What is wrong with Lulu Spencer? Well, nobody knows, especially not you. And to you, I'm just some useless bratty teenager who picks on motel clerks.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this, okay? Obviously, it's bothering you more than I thought, but...
But you have to protect me. I know, I'm aware of that. And maybe that's why I'm so mad, because I'm sick and tired of being everybody's problem.
Understand you didn't cause any of this, and you didn't mean to be involved, but we're going to spend a lot of time together. So whatever's bothering you, just say it, okay? Or set it aside until later.
And what are you going to do, send me back?
If I have to, yes. Your attitude attracts too much attention. You're being mean to the night clerk for no reason.
So that's why you give her a $100 tip.
No, I'm a fugitive, Lulu, and Alcazar wants you dead. I'd rather have her happy than in tears.
And you think it's okay that she brings a baby with her on the graveyard shift?
It's not my choice, or yours?
Well, she probably didn't even want the kid, and now the kid is well aware of it.
Oh, okay, well, maybe you're right. All right, or maybe Abigail wanted to be a mother more than anything in the world.
Well, she obviously couldn't afford it, otherwise she wouldn't be here.
She's making a sacrifice for her child. Maybe her life got a whole lot more difficult when she got pregnant. She had to realize she had to deal with it alone, so she's doing what she has to do to take care of her child. Maybe she's glad that she has a kid. You know how many women who would give anything to have a kid? I mean, especially women who thought they had a kid once and all of a sudden it was gone.
What do you know? You're a guy. You don't have the first clue about any of this.
Would you like something from the cafeteria? Maybe a shake or...
No, thanks.
No? How about a cup of coffee?
Yeah, I don't mean to be rude, but honestly, what I really need is some time alone because I have to go through all these notes for your defense.
I can find another lawyer.
You worried about Robin? You worried about what she said? Well, to be perfectly honest, it scared the hell out of me, too. But I'm going to choose to go right with Dr. Patrick's assessment and assume that everything will be fine.
Okay, well, why would she say otherwise then?
I don't know. Maybe she's having a breakdown, like he said.
Then she shouldn't be practicing medicine.
I really don't know Robin that well, but I gotta tell you, when I look at her, it's almost like looking at a mirror. I see her just throwing her focus right into her work and thinking she can separate her personal life and her professional life, but you can't. It's kind of like throwing everything into the denial compartment, and then it just sort of explodes and you can't erase it from the screen. I'm not going to let it get to me, and I don't think you should, too. And I don't think you should have to mommy sit. I'll be okay.
Okay. I'll be back to pick you up.
No. I'll take a cab.
Are you kidding me?
No,
of course I'm gonna
There's
come
no
back and pick you up.
No reason for you to have to drive back to the house again. I'll be fine.
Okay. Whatever you want.
What do you know about women and babies? Huh? You're not even a parent. You don't have a kid.
I brought Michael up for the first year of his life.
Yeah, well, you've never lost a child.
Actually, I did. More than one.
Well, you've never had a life inside of you. You've never had to choose. You've never had to think about what would be best for you. Or what it would really be like to bring a child in this world that you didn't want and that you couldn't take care of. Even though the father promises that he would love your baby when you know for a fact that he doesn't love you. You never had to read the pamphlets or walk into that room or lay on that table or have that light in your eyes. You never had to end a life that started inside of you, okay? You never have to think about a child every single time you see one. You never have to answer those questions that don't have any answers that won't go away.